All right, good morning or good afternoon. We'll start there. I didn't get an early start today. I woke up with a really bad headache. I've been battling that all day. I finally got myself to roll out of bed. So, where we left off last weekend was getting the rear in, the rear lift blocks in, the rear axle seals got done and stuff. Monday or Tuesday, I started ordering mad stuff to finish this. Exactly what we needed. So as we have here, I have the brand new rear rotors, rear e-brake shoes, and pads with hardware. I had to order a separate set of pads and rotors for this. Oh, and we got the shock extensions for the rear. Originally I ordered all this, so it came in. Let's see, it came in Thursday, but I worked a double, so I worked 2 doubles this week, so it was a nightmare. So when I got here Thursday night, it was sitting outside waiting for me. The box is completely destroyed. So I'm like, oh my god, like where's all my stuff? So I opened up the box and the rotors looked okay. Well, I pulled one and it looked good. I matched it up with one of the old ones just to double check and verify. So then I started digging around and I was like, oh my god, where's my pads and hardware? So I found the pads. There was 3 out of 4 and no hardware. So I messaged the seller, gave me a runaround. I ordered them off Amazon, so I have to go through Amazon and then send them pictures, and then they'll give me like a partial refund or whatever the case is. So I have to deal with all that. But in the quest to get my truck done this weekend, I went and ordered another set of brake pads. Better ones probably because they're Wagner's, but it doesn't matter as long as it just works. So what's going on, boss? I got Rayobesto brakes, well, e-brake shoes, Wagner ceramic pads and rotor, or pads, some, I don't know, Chinese brand brakes or rotors, but we'll see. So I'm gonna get set up. I gotta put bug spray on because we do live in PA and the mosquitoes are bad. I gotta bend those dust shields out, clean those calipers up with some brake clean because they're covered in grease and grime and everything from the axle seals, and put these bad boys back on. Hold on. Stay with me. So I wanted to go a crazy color. I really wanted to go white, but I would have had to order, and to paint my brakes white would cost me like 60 some bucks just for the kit, and I don't need to go that crazy with it. I just want to get the truck done. As you can tell, I have the grill off. I painted the grill inserts again. It needs a new grill and grill support. I'm gonna try to find one in a junkyard somewhere, or maybe they're cheap enough I could buy one, but that's not my concern. I painted these nice gloss black. My girlfriend bought these, or the paint for me. She picked it up this week so I could paint them. They actually came out really well. Now I just need to get the calipers to come out really well, because you can see them and they were like rusty and nasty, so I just wire brushed them up and cleaned them up. Another huge shout out for my girlfriend supporting me and helping me get my stuff done and deal with everything and putting up with me and my BS. So she had paid to have the rear done from that guy. I bought all the parts, and then she paid him the labor just to do the shimming and readjusting of the rear. She also bought me 4 quarts of oil for the rear too. So I bought everything else. She bought me that, which is great. So huge thank you to my girlfriend Kaylee. I really do love you, and thank you for everything you do for me. I know we fight sometimes, but who doesn't? But I'm gonna stop rambling on because that's what I'm doing, and I'm gonna jump into getting set up and getting stuff cleaned and get back with you guys. I also want to give a huge shout out to Dan. He's the chef at my girlfriend's job. He allowed me to be able to move the rear by letting me use his truck. He let me use it twice. He's a great friend. I look forward to hanging out and doing things with him. But thank you, Dan. My girlfriend and I thank you very much for the help that you were able to give me. But time to hose some of this down and clean it up a little bit. Good morning, everyone. So it's the following day. Wow. There's so much water back here. So yesterday, I did an intro, started to work on the truck, get set up and everything. Tried to get one side done to like speed the process up, and it started to rain. I had stuff that I had to do, so we're gonna continue to pick up where I left off yesterday. Everything's soaked, so this should be fun. I gotta try to get the other side brake set up back on the truck, figure out these shock extensions. Some people say they go on the bottom, some people go on top. There's no instructions, so I'll have to play around with that. Maybe I'll just try to make them work on the bottom, but maybe I'll pull one to try the top. I don't know, but here we go. So my freshly painted caliper setup, all nice and shiny black. It's on, everything's re-greased. The new brakes are on, the new e-brake shoes are in and adjusted. The other e-brake shoe is perfectly fine. It's got just the same amount of meat as the new ones do, so I'm not even gonna bother changing that one. It's a nightmare. They're a pain in the butt, especially with the hubs in. So my girlfriend actually had to help me. We had 2 hands. She had to hold like the pin and hold the brake shoe because the bottom strings gotta stay hooked. It's just a nightmare. So I'm gonna get set up, get some bug spray on, get my creeper out here. I'm gonna put the other brake together, and then I got another thing. I got the rear diff cover on and sealed up. I siliconed it. I got the diff plug loose, so I gotta tighten down the ABS sensor / rear speed sensor, hook all those brake lines to the rear. I'm gonna have to zip tie this when I get it up into place to that, because both bolts broke off just from being old, and I'm not about to drill those out. So I gotta clean these up. Wow, that caliper got destroyed. Clean all this up, get the new brake on it, bend the dust shield out. But enough with talking. I'll see you guys in the time lapse. Alright guys, she's all, brakes are done, fluid's done, shocks are done, everything's tight. The rear ABS sensor's in, everything's tight. And that new ride height is crazy. I need to do the front, but I'll save that. It doesn't need to be done right now. It could be done next weekend. Holy water, I need to go to the dump. So, as of right now, this is done. Let's grab the keys, get a cold start, let it run for a little bit. I'll put the grill in it while it runs, and move the Volkswagen out the way, and we'll take it for a test drive. All right, so done a lot of running around, getting rid of tools, bringing them back to the garage, emptying out all the garbage out of the bed of the truck. The brakes are a little iffy in the front from sitting so long, but they're coming back. Still have an issue with my programmer if it ever comes back.
stuck again. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Catch you guys on the next one.